In today's video, I'm sharing with you this incredible, fresh cranberry sauce recipe. I guarantee that once you've tasted this recipe, you'll never ever go back to using store-bought ever again. To get started, I have 340 grams of fresh cranberries. Frozen ones would also work great. A good way to tell how fresh your cranberries are is to drop one on the work surface. If it bounces, it's fresh. Pick through them and remove any soft or rotten ones and any remaining stalks. Next, get a frying pan. A saucepan would also work well. Add 170 grams of sugar. I'm using unbleached caster sugar, but any type would work. 100 ml of water, 1 cinnamon stick, and 1 star anise. Take that over to your stovetop and place it onto a low heat. Don't stir it or do anything else to it, just leave it to infuse with the flavour of the spices whilst we prepare the other ingredients. Here I have a Navel orange. I really like Navels because they are seedless and have a delicious flesh and juice. Zest the whole orange on a microplane or a fine grater. Place the zest into a bowl, then squeeze the juice in as well. For the apples, I have 3 pretty small Gala apples. Any type of eating apple would work well. Golden Delicious, Pink Ladies, Granny Smiths, etc, etc. I'll leave a weight down in the description because for most of you, 2 regular sized apples will be what you can get the easiest. Just peel off the skin with a veg peeler, remove the core with a knife or an apple corer, then grate the apple on the large holes of your box grater. Back to the stovetop. The pan has had around 10 minutes on a low heat. The sugar has fully dissolved and it smells delicious from the cinnamon and the star anise. The caramel is starting to darken a little. This looks perfect. Now add in the cranberries. Please, please, please be careful doing this. The sugar syrup gets extremely hot and if it splashes on you, it'll stick to your skin. If you've ever had an accident with sugar syrup, you'll know what I'm talking about. Give the cranberries a stir to get them all coated. The sugar will set a little on the outside of the cranberries, especially if they are fridge cold, but don't worry, it will melt again as everything gets hot. Continue cooking on a low heat and occasionally stirring until some of the cranberries start to burst, and you'll start to get a bit of a red sauce forming in the pan. Now add the grated apple to the pan. Mine has browned a little, but this doesn't matter. And add a small 125ml glass of red wine. My rule for cooking with wine is as long as you're willing to drink it, then you can cook with it. Port, sherry, whiskey, and brandy or cognac would all be great options as well. Just go with half this amount, around 60ml or a quarter cup. Add a small pinch of salt and stir the grated apple in until it is evenly mixed throughout the cranberries. Continue to cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes, stirring occasionally until the apple has dissolved into the sauce a little. Now add in the orange juice and zest, stir to combine, and continue to simmer for another 10 minutes or until around half the cranberries have burst and the other half are still whole. Another good test is to drag the spoon through the sauce, and if it leaves a slight trail for a few moments, this is a good thickness. To store this cranberry sauce, I like to use small 250 gram or 8.8 ounce sterilised glass jars. This sauce lasts between 1 and 2 weeks before it starts to ferment and lose its fresh flavour. Go make this delicious sauce for your Christmas. It's 10 times better than any off-the-shelf stuff. It's not hard to make, it makes your house smell Christmassy, and it's a great gift. Go check this video out for more Christmas recipe ideas, and I'll see you next time.